And so today, it is a very happy day. It is a very happy day because ilinulunsan natin ang isang proyektong hindi man inaakala na nakakarami na magkakaroon. Tahimik kong ginawa ng aking mga kasamahan sa Marina. Please stand up, Vice Admiral. Kasama si Nino. At dito ko yung General Manager ng PPA. Nakasama ko silang gumawa ng plano at kasama ko yung pamunuan ng Coast Guard, si Admiral Garcia. Yung tatay mo nun, ano? Kauna-unahang manager ng Ferry Service dito sa Cavite. Kaya sabi ko sa kanya, aalisin ko na siya sa Coast Guard at gagawin ko siyang manager ng Ferry Service sa Cavite. Ayaw ko niya. Ito hong tatlo-apat na ito ay nakisak, tumulong sa akin upang sa ganon, yung inaugurate natin ngayon ay magkaroon buhay at mapakatotoo. Pakiusap ko sa inyo, please lang, pagkat kulang ko yung puwang at panahon na binigay ko sa kanila, nagpawis at nagbihirap, minura ko ho yan at pinagtulakan ko para matapos to. Pwede ba? At this moment, palagpakan mo sila and check them out. I'm sorry, thank you. So, today, I thank all of you for coming. Alam ko ho, linggo. Normal ho sa amin sa kagawaran ng transportasyon, magtrabaho ng linggo at holiday. Ang ginagawa ko ho pag holiday, nag-i-inspeksyon ako ng release ng trail. Ngayon ho, holiday, nag-open ako ng ferry. Normal ho sa amin dyan. Sabi na ni Mayor kanina, alam ko bang ginagawa ko? Ano Mayor? Sabi niya, magbuhat ngayon. Meron na rin siya official function tuwing linggo. Kumpidado kayo. So to all of you, maraming salamat. Lahat po tayo, gabayan at gamitin natin yung ferry para masabi natin, okay ka, ferry ko.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary, for that inspiring keynote address. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the Secretary of the Department of Transportation. A round of applause, please. And now, we are moving on to our next part of the activity, and that is the unveiling of the Marina Central Office Processing Center marker. The Honorable Secretary had constantly reminded the sectoral offices and attached agencies of the Department of Transportation to shorten and simplify business processes in the government, in line with the ease of business doing business law. It is with pride that we unveil the Marina Central Office Processing Center marker, the agency's newest facility that aims to decentralize frontline services offered by the Maritime Industry Authority. This is located at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange, or the PITX, just a fair distance away from the metro. You may direct your applications from Siemens books to shipyards licensing, ship registration and licensing, and other marina-related business transactions to the Central Office Processing Center. Its full operations shall aid us in delivering better policy development initiatives while business processes are being attended to by designated marina staff with due efficiency. In consonance with the Department of Transportation's direction towards a centralized transportation road network hub, the Maritime Industry Authority strategically located its Central Office Processing Center in Paranaque Integrated Terminal Exchange to serve its stakeholders and the riding public from the southern part of Luzon. The location of the COPC in the PITX along with other government processing centers serves as a one-stop shop for the public, especially the seafarers. For this, may we request Secretary Arthur P. Tugade, assisted by Vice Admiral Narciso A. Dingson Jr., for the unveiling of the Marina Central Office Processing Center or we now move on to registration of recreational boats. We proudly launch today the registration of recreational boats, which is made possible by Marina Memorandum Circular number 2019-DS-01. Through this project, we aim to promote Philippine maritime tourism and leisure activities in the seas by ensuring that all tourists, whether foreign or Filipino, can experience a hassle-free tropical vacation without worrying about their safety on board. The Marina is in charge of overseeing the registration of recreational boats. Marina surveyors and inspectors ensure that they are ready and safe to board and operate. Ladies and gentlemen, may we once again request Secretary Tugade to award the recreational boats registration certificate to Farinas Trends Incorporated and Magma Inflatables Incorporated. And assisting the Secretary of Transportation is Marina OIC Vice Admiral Vinson and the Deputy Administrator for Operations of the Maritime Industry Authority, Ms. Nanette Villamor Dinopol. To receive the registration certificate is Mr. Angelo Alondres of Advanced Composite System Incorporated.
Natasan mo ng ating panahon na magkaroon ng isang exploratory note sa ginawa natin. Ano ho yung ginawa natin? Ito ho, for the first time in the history of the country, have we codified what we call the Recreational and Leisure Maritime Vessels Code, na kung saan yung mga yate na nakikita ninyo na pumapalaot at tumatakbo, nagkaroon na ho ng codification. Alam niyo ho, nung pumasok ho kami, mahigit 2 taon. Halika dito, partner. Pilipino to? Pilipino? Parang si Magella nito sa Kasina Pulapo. They met with me almost a year after I assumed. And then they said, kailangan magkaroon ng codification of what we call leisure maritime vessels. Ang una hong reklamo nila, they can make isang yate in less than 30 days. Yeah. Pero para makuha yung lisensya, umaabot ng 1 taon. Sabi natin, baguhin natin yan. Kaya ho, ikinodify namin at redefine yung proseso na kung saan yung mga licensing nyo ngayon ay mapapabilis. It take 5 years? 5 days. Now it will just take 5 days. From more than almost 2 years, now to only 5 days. Ano ho ang ibubunga nitong proyektong ito? It is my desire to create marina and cruise concept. I have already identified 4 places: Cebu, Davao, Bohol, Panglao, and Palawan. Yan o. Ito ho yung marina na kung saan yung mga yate mag-aatraka doon at makakaroon din ng registration. Pangangalagaan natin yung industriya na yan from manufacturing to operation to management. Dalawa lang ho ang dapat gabayan: the issue of security and the issue of drugs. Once that is done by act, then it will be easy. Today, we celebrate another historical moment where, for the first time in the history of the Republic, we have codified the recreational vessels. Ginagawa natin dito yan sa harapan ng mga mamamayan ng syudad ng Cavite. Maraming salamat sa pagkakas. It took a little bit of time, but we did it and we are there. Thank you very much, sir.
For this part of the program, we are now inaugurating the Cavite Manila Ferry service. Safe and comfortable travel for every Filipino, as one of the agenda of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, is the very foundation of our initiatives for the development of the transportation sector. As the Department of Transportation continues to improve land transport, it also expands development to the Philippine water transport system. This is the best example of collaboration between the national government and its local government units.
Sumasakay ko din eh, sa loob na sabi, wala na mga tao na safe sumakay. Pagdating doon, nahihirapan ko lahat. Sinimuha, tayo pa na simbahan ng malalagay dito. Doon ang pinaka-abot na lumawa sa wala dahil dito sa Big City. May oras ng binayin mo. Kung napansin ko, sa dito maglalagay ng mga tao, ang gulo na lang yung mga device o mapa, maglalagay ng mga sasakyan doon, pagbukas ko lang, hindi sa ulo ng shuttle bus, maglalagay sa Europa, hanggang sa Europa. Kaya ngayon, hindi ko lang, magbukas sa dito, maglalagay. Paano siya kayo sa traffic, bulita, sa awit, nito sa umaga, kung ako maraming kung kanan to, definitely kung maraming sasakit, wala na pag-uba natin ng motor, maraming sasakit mo. Kasi pag-traffic doon, wala natin ang piraso,
This is the major highlight, the moment we have been waiting for at this momentous occasion, the operationalization of the Cavite Manila Ferry service. The utilization of our inland waterways will aid in the decongestion of major thoroughfares in Metro Manila, significantly reducing your travel time and preventing delays. We are optimistic that this will be sustained and even expanded. We cannot wait to see the results of this initiative in the coming days, weeks, months, and even years. To commence the operationalization of the Cavite-Manila Ferry service, may we invite Secretary Arthur P. Tugade to lead us together with Honorable Edgar Ferry Sarmiento, Honorable Francis Gerald Dabaya, Mayor Bernardo Conti Paredes, Vice Admiral Narciso A. Bingson Jr., as well as others, guests, and Undersecretaries of the Department of Transportation, Assistant Secretaries, Marina Directors, for the ribbon cutting ceremony and sending off. But before that, may I just inform you of some administrative reminders. Those who have boarded MV Seaborne Mercury earlier this morning, you are invited to board MV Sabtang for its maiden sail going to Liwasang Bonifacio Ferry Terminal shortly after lunch. On the other hand, we have 24 available seats for those who would like to join the ceremonial sailing of MV Seaborne Mercury going to the CCP Bay Terminal. We will be assisted by Marina-designated liaison officers and personnel to the venue. The next part of our program, we will have an early lunch. So please be back shortly after the ribbon cutting ceremony. Ladies and gentlemen, we may now proceed to the lobby, Cavite City Terminal lobby for the ribbon cutting ceremony. Thank you very much.
Hindi ko alam. Tinagpo ko kasi yan kanina eh. Hindi na nakasama sa inyo.
Thank you very much, sir. Salamat, sir. Sinasabi ko lang, hindi ko maalala kung saan ko naiwan yung charger ko. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Oo nga.
Power ba?
Oo. Sir, bata pa ka lang. Salamat, sir. Thank you, thank you.
Alis na siguro.
Porty to. Diretso ka naman, Ma'am Jess. Kapag ako doon ako.
Nasa loob na?
Hindi, mamaya pa nila i-interview. Nasaan na sila?
Tapang 16. Okay, tapang 16. Dalawang piraso 16, ha?
Apo, Bulacan po. Ay naku, napakaswerte na ng Bulacan. Isa pang siniswerte yan. Bulacan na, Abner. Ayaw mo ba yung airport nyo, Abner? Ha? Ha? Oo. Siyempre na po.
Actually, parang hindi pa sila ready eh. Pero dito yung bilihan ng ticket. Pwede rin kayo magpa-book online. And then sa gilid niyan, yung waiting area niya.